Hi everyone, so tonight is the vintage look like I promised. Most of you voted for the red lip, so I did this with the red lip. And here you can see, here's my winged liner. And I have the 2 or 3 different colors going on in the eye with the white eyeliner inside, my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. My eyebrows were done with the waterproof pencil in Prim. The lips are done in Lethal lip liner, so it's not moving anywhere because it's waterproof and smudge proof. And then I put the Ladylike lip gloss over it. I contoured and highlighted, and you're gonna see all this done right now. So first I wanna highlight and contour my face. So you see my lighter powders here and my darker powders here. These are found in concealer powders. And then you see my BB cream. So I squirt out some BB cream and I mix some of the light and I mix some of the dark. So this is how you can get multiple colors without having to buy a bunch of these shades. So think smart. I also use this for my brows sometimes. I use these dry for highlighting and contouring during the day, or I like to mix them with my BB cream to do it at night. Now, as you can see, I already applied it to speed this up. So I put the whiter color all in here, and I put the darker here, and I didn't blend it because I want you to see exactly where I'm creating shadows. And then I'm gonna blend. You blend it in so it's seamless. And then set with your favorite powder. I'm using the pressed powder. Make sure you really set everything in. So now my face has nice dimensions to begin. You always want to prime your lids so that everything stays put, and I'm using the Glorious Primer. I also put that on my face beforehand too, so this really anchors everything on. So I'm going to apply that. This acts as a glue, basically, for your eyeshadows and eyeliners. So eye primer and face primer is very important, especially if you're having a night out and you need everything to stay. Vintage looks have a strong brow, so I'm going to pencil my brow because I want it to be more bold. I'm going to rest my finger, draw straight up, because that's where I want my line to begin. And I'm going to color back and forth. And don't be afraid to get a little sloppy with this because you can clean it up with a concealer. Your arch is right here, like we covered in the other video. So this is where I want my arch to go up, and then I want it to end here. So right now that seems pretty dark, but that's normal. So then I'm going to take my brow brush, which is this amazing tool. You need to have this in your kit. Brow brushes and lash combs are like a savior. And then watch when I clean up the line. So now I'm going to clean. All I'm using is the concealer brush with some concealer to just clean up that line and sharpen it up. So now I'm going to take the Touch Cream foundation. And this is a little trick. I'm going to press some of that on my lid to create a sticky background for my pigments to stick to, and so it really shows up. And I'm going to take Curious and pat it on. And then I'm going to take Sexy and go over that, so kind of like overlapping. Then I'm going to take Infatuated, which is a warm brown matte. I'm going to raise up my eye and put it in the contour in here and go back and forth like a windshield wiper. Then I'm going to relax my eye because see how it starts to disappear? So you kind of want to look in the mirror just like you would with no expression and go back and forth. And then start to kind of just keep blending, going up towards the brow, and then stop right there. And then I'm going to grab a cleaner one, blend brush, and kind of really fade that line. And let me get some nude to put up in the brow bone. I finished the other eye really quick. So now I got my nude color. It's a matte, and I'm going to press it up in the brow bone. Remember, pressing adds color. You don't want to sweep it because I really want to see that dimension between the two. So see how we're already starting to get the separation for the vintage eye. The difference between the vintage eye and the smoky eye is usually smoky comes down on the lid too, and you could really start to smoke it out, but you want this separation because once we're all done, you're gonna see how this is just gonna make my eye appear bigger. Okay, so I started this eye already. Just to save some time, I'm taking my angle brush. I sprayed it with some rose water right here, and I mixed it into the pigment. Can you see it? Right there, just onto the counter. So I can liquefy my black. So watch this angle. So I'm basically just going to draw a wisp up like that. Then I'm going to turn the angle brush over and draw straight out. That's it. Fill that in. And then connect the top to that wing. So let me grab some more makeup. And then I'm going to go in here. And then see how my pinky is resting? So I can kind of just pat it in. Grab some more. And I'm going to close my eye and just connect it. Then you could take your finger or a concealer brush and wipe up so you get that wing. See how I did that? Just go. Or you can take your concealer brush and do it and go. And then there's some concealer on there too, so you can even clean up the line. Now I'm going to take some of the warm brown powder on an angle brush, and I'm just going to lightly, I don't want it to be black, because remember this is meant to be soft. And I'm using my pinky to rest, so my hand stays still. And I'm just shading underneath the lash line. So see how that makes my eye look bigger? So I'm going to do the other eye, rest my pinky, look up. Now let me get some white eyeliner to put inside the eye. So I applied the white eyeliner inside my eyes. So see how it makes the look, it's already starting to come together, that nice vintage look with the winged liner, and the white really brings out the white in the eyes. So I already put a base of my regular mascara on. This is not the 3D Fiber mascara. I like to use my own as a base first, so then I get really, really wow lashes with my 3D Fiber mascara. So I'm gonna do one eye so that you can see the difference if you're watching this and do not have the mascara yet. I want you to see exactly what this is all about and see it right done before your eyes. So right there I just applied, oh my God, I can't hold my phone and do all this at once. I've applied the gel, so now here's the dry fibers. I'm blinking and rocking, really getting the fibers in there. Get some more. And then I'm going to put some gel on the other eye while those fibers are drying. I like to let my fibers sit. And use a lot of gel. If you don't use enough gel, then your fibers are just going to clump or be at the tips. See how I'm like really getting at the base and I'm rocking and blinking? Rock and blink. That really makes sure that you're coating your lash. And then I'm going to get my fibers. I'm going to blink them on. So now the other side should be dry. So I'm going to seal in those fibers with a lot of gel. Nothing like long lashes. Even if you walk around with a nice pink lip or a red lip and mascara, your 3D Fibers lash mascara, that alone is sexy. Okay, seal this in. Normally, if I wasn't videoing, I'd probably do one more coat of fibers for the big wow factor, but you know what? I think these are pretty wow. What do you think? I think they're pretty wow. Okay, so let's put this mascara away. So there's the eye part. Now I'm taking the eyeshadow in Vulnerable. It's a pretty baby pink. It's an eyeshadow. It's not a blush. Now that's what I like, is I use a lot of these pigments for lipsticks, blushes, eyeshadows, eyebrow powder. There's no rule. You don't need to use only eyeshadow for eyeshadow and only blush for blush. I even use blush for my lipstick. So get creative. So now you're going to smile and just find the ball of your cheek. Do not go this way because you don't want to make yourself look old. Always keep your blush even with your pupil. And I'm going to pat because I want pigment. Remember, I'm not sweeping. So I'm going to pat it in there. Smile. You want to apply makeup the way that you would be making expressions and talking to people. So you wouldn't be like this, downwards, because that's not how you talk to people. You want to apply it the way that people would be seeing you. So I'm going to smile, and that's how you find that nice apple. Because if see that natural line, and plus I contoured before, but if I went past there, it's going to bring my whole face down and make my face look long. So I like that you can kind of create illusions and kind of cheat a little. So remember that shimmery eyeshadow that I put on before in Sexy? I just put some on my finger, and I'm going to put some right above my cheekbone to get a nice highlight and down the bridge of my nose. See how pretty how it's all coming together? So now with this look, I'm going to do the bold lip. This one's called Lethal. So actually, let me pause. I don't want, well, maybe I'll do one side. So I'm going to smile and go this way. I'm going above my lip line because I have small lips and I want to create a slightly bigger lip. Not really huge where it's fake, but slightly. Right there. So see already that side looks bigger? All right, so now I'm going to color it in. And do you know, a lot of times I wear this by itself because it's a creamy matte. And matte is very in. Okay, draw a line here. See, who needs lip injections? You could just create your own lip. Fake it till you make it, right? All right, cut it in. I love this by itself. All by itself, it's so pretty. It's that beautiful red. And now this, let's let it sit for a minute. This does not move. Oh, when you're applying lipstick too, always open your mouth and get in the inner corners like this. It makes it last longer, and you don't want to see that like whiteness in the background. So now me personally, I would go out just like, well, do my hair a little bit prettier than this, right? Should have, I'll style it after. But this is basically how I would go out with this look. I would keep it matte and wear it just like this. Otherwise, if you like it glossy, let me grab, okay, so the color that I grabbed to go over it is one of my favorites. It's called Lovesick. It's like a corally red, has a slight shimmer in it. And I love that there's mirrors on the tube so you could see for touch-ups. So just to show you more of a glossy look if you're not into the matte look, you just sweep a little. And what I like is that when I'm eating and drinking, if I'm out, when the gloss is coming off, that lip liner is still going to be there because it's waterproof, it's kiss proof. So it's just, it's going to be a lot more long lasting than anything else that you wear. There, so that's about it. You could even add a little bit of an extra contour. So I'll grab my contour powder. If I feel like I want to be a little bit more sucked in, you can go back over in there and then grab your brush and really blow it. You know, at the end, you always want to, is when you want to evaluate your face, and then do the little touch-ups that you need. But this is it. This is the vintage look. Very easy. Let me know what you think. And next, I'm going to show you the smoky eye.